Hello everyone, I am back to share with you another Christmas junk journal that I have created. This one is a 9x6, as that's kind of the standard size that I do, and it has a 3-inch spine here. This one is a little bit different than what I usually do in that it's a soft, flexible cover. Everything for the covers is sewn together with a gold thread. I used a lot of digitals with this, and I also used Ciao new Nutcracker set paper collection that they have out. As you can see, it does have a tassel, and it does have jingle bells. It's kind of my favorite part of it. Lots of fun Christmas fibers and trims and things. In here we've got a little pine cone dangle, and this is removable with a lobster clasp here. It's not necessary. This is really flexible, so you can just put it out there like that to kind of get it out of the way. Alright, and all of the signature leftovers have beaded things down here. Lots of Christmas ornaments and things. So there's the cover. I did put some little book corners on here just to keep the corners nice and clean as you use it. This is a bow making ribbon that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It was the perfect size for the spine, and as you can see, I alternated between green and red wax linen thread to sew these in. There's the back of the journal. There's the closure, which is just a really simple satiny ribbon. It does have 5 signatures. 3 of the signatures are for writing, and 2 of the signatures are interactive. So they'll have a lot of pockets and tags and things like that. But with this journal, I wanted to make sure there was plenty of space for you to write inside of the journal rather than to pull lots of things out, write on them, and then put them back. Alright, so I will zoom in a little bit and open her up. Alright, so we got the front cover here, and I did use an embossed green fabric for the inside lining and another ribbon making trim that I found at Hobby Lobby. This again is all sewn in. We got a little journaling card here, and we've got some North Pole mail from Santa Claus with a nice piece of stationery inside. So that's fun. Okay, and this is one of the digitals. As I said, I did use a lot of different digitals in here. I will try to link them all in the description below. Hopefully I won't miss anything, but you know, maybe not. So here we've got a belly band with a pocket, a vellum pocket on the front of it, and I did stick 2 little tags in there. And in the belly band we've got a large one, and all the images that you see in the vellum and this background paper right here are from the Ciao collection, the Nutcracker, that was new this year. And we've got loads of journaling space there. Slides right there. This is masking paper. I did put a little bit of washi tape here just to help symbolize that that opens up. There is a flap there. In case I forgot to mention, this has 274 pages in this journal, so plenty of room, and I left a lot of things open for customization. And that's a pretty piece of printed vellum with presents. This is some of my own dyed paper. I use Rit dye to dye paper that I want colored. This is another digital. All of these writing pages are digitals. I tried to keep everything as traditional in this journal as humanly possible. This is from a vintage Christmas book that I got from a lady off Facebook. This is more masking paper. I did do some heat embossing down here with a stamp and some gold metallic embossing powder. And again, that does open up for more writing space. This is another digital, that's digital. This one is a vellum pocket. This vellum did come with the Ciao kit, and this is more of the Ciao scrapbooking paper. And again, that opens up for a really nice amount of writing space. This is mulberry paper, another digital. This is some vintage ledger paper that I printed on vellum. This is just some certificate paper where I did some stamping with a background stamp with some red distress ink. This is butcher paper, another digital, another really pretty digital. These are vintage dictionary pages. The paper is very thin, so you'll want to be careful about when you turn your pages not to pull too tight. And again, I did some more heat embossing here. This is actually a specialty embossing powder. When you emboss it, it makes it very shiny. It's like a candy apple. Hopefully the camera will pick that up because it looks really neat. I love it. More digitals. This is deli paper, Christmas themed deli paper. Another digital. Most of the writing pages are going to be digitals. This is not copy paper. This is a matte photo paper that I print these digitals on. Really nice ink saturation without any bleed through whatsoever. The thickness of this paper, I think, is 30 pound, so it's going to be a little bit heavier than copy paper, but I like using it because the images come out really sharp, really saturated, and you won't have to worry about bleed through when you go to journal. So we're at the center of the first signature, and there's our dangles. And we'll keep going. I'm going to try to speed up here a little bit now that you know that most of these are digitals, and just give you guys a good overview. Again, that's more of the book paper, and I did leave that open as a pocket. I didn't put anything in it. Okay, and then this is a paper clip, and if you pull on this, you have writing space, so it's hidden, and it does not use up any of your writing space here on the paper. Okay, and again, I did some more heat embossing down here, so you don't have to worry about this glitter coming off on your hands because it's heat embossed into it. There's the other side of the vellum. More mulberry paper. More masking paper. Some more heat embossing with glittered embossing paper. Again, that opens up. This is the other side of the vintage Christmas book. I got these from Hobby Lobby this year. They matched perfectly. I love these poinsettias. They're really pretty. And again, then here we've got a Velcroed piece, and that folds down for writing space. It's also a pocket, so we've got some things in here. And all of these are from the Ciao kit, so the background paper, the cut aparts, the tags. Right, so this is the second signature, and this is one of the interactive signatures where there's going to be a lot of pullouts and things like that to write on. So the clock is a pocket, and those are just some littles to write on. And again, we've got tags. I didn't want to kind of overkill with the interactive elements in the journal because it is primarily meant for writing inside of the journal. And again, we've got pockets here, some little cut aparts. All right, we've got a big pocket here, and I have just stuck this in here, and you can write on that as it is, or you can use some things to kind of customize it and make it yours. This is an acetate pocket. I love doing these. It's pretty much my new obsession with the acetate and the vellum. It just adds this extra decoration and interactiveness to it. So this is the center of the second signature, and you see there's a bell on there and a little mini ornament. This is a belly band. It's a double-sided belly band, and again, you'll pull this down. This comes out, writing space, and then flip it back over and lift this up, and you've got a waterfall element here. And you can customize this to make it your own. You can write on it, put pictures on it. There's a lot of things that can be done there. And then it just flips back over and Velcros back down. Right, so I did some more heat embossing here with the candy red. That's Santa's sleigh and reindeer. And printables. More printed vellum, dyed paper, more digitals. There's another vintage book page, more of the cardstock stickers, masking paper, digitals. That's really pretty. I love that. More mulberry paper. Lots of writing space, another vintage ledger sheet printed on vellum. On this page I did some stenciling with some really pretty ornaments that I thought felt Victorian or vintage-ish. Again, this is distress ink, and it's light enough to where it's not gonna interrupt with your writing on there. More butcher paper. More digitals. We got another piece of the vintage dictionary. More digitals. This got a little paper clip here, and this opens. It's got tags inside. This gold paper came from the Ciao collection as well. So that's both sides. Back to that one. Okay. Keep calm and jingle on. That's cute. So on the back of this, you also have more writing space. And this is the page it clips onto. And it's just kind of a page wrap. So again, this is another piece of pull-out ephemera that, you know, gives you the cards and stuff to write on. The back of it you can write on, and again, it doesn't interfere with the paper. This is more of the Christmas deli paper. It just makes a nice, fun sound to have it in there. More digitals. All right, the center of the third signature. And I've got a little tangling going on down here. All right, so there's that, and it's got another jingle bell on it, a pretty little Christmas stocking, a really ornate bead. Okay, I'm gonna keep on moving. But you see, there's lots and lots and lots of writing space. So much of it. I feel like it is a little poinsettia crazy, but my options were kind of limited on Etsy. It was like everything that was red and green was poinsettia paper. Here's another stenciling that I did with the Tim Holtz ink in red and green. Again, you can write on that, no problem. You can even write on these vellum sheets as well. It's a really thick vellum. It's a good quality vellum. If you wanted to write down here in this, you can use a Faber-Castell pen, permanent pen, so it won't smudge or smear, and it'll stay instead of wiping off. That's really pretty. We're just going to keep on moving through because, like I said, I'm pretty sure I told you. This is a little piece of washi tape. There is a little discoloration down here because my printer kind of decided that it was going to start a mutiny by this point. But it didn't cause a lot of damage or anything, so I just covered up with a piece of washi where it decided it was going to start to flake a little bit. Alright, so this is the fourth signature. This is another interactive signature, and this is a pocket. And all of this is made from the Ciao Bella papers. The background papers, everything is Ciao Bella that you're going to see in this signature. I really enjoyed working with it and doing my best to incorporate digitals that went really well with it. So we've got a vellum pocket down here with more tags. I really like that. It's tiny, but it's fun. So we've got another pocket here with the journaling card, a little whale tail tab. Open it up, and we've got another acetate pocket here. Okay. I did forget to put some fiber in there, which we kind of really need because this goes down so far, so I will remember to do that before this ships. And we've got our main pocket here with a really large Nutcracker, so that flaps there and then there, and then we open up and we've got a seamless pocket page here with journaling cards. I did put some little mini ornaments on there because I wanted those to hang out of the side when the book was closed. I like to have things dangling as much as possible. There's another one. These do require a little bit of shimmying to get them in there. Just rock them back and forth, and hopefully after several uses that will loosen up. And then here we've got a nice list certificate signed by Santa Claus and the Chief Executive Elf, Jolly Ann McJingles. In honor of your kind heart and exceptionally good behavior, you are hereby placed on the nice list. And more writing space back here, and this is embossed, it's raised. And again, this is pretty much the same scenario where we're gonna have to mess with it a little bit to get it in and out because the pocket is so tight. A little patience will go a long way until that pocket loosens up. Here's our center leftover pieces. We got a little reindeer here and another one of the ornaments. So we've got some baker's twine here, which holds this policy style closure. You open it up and you've got, plenty of writing space here, and we've got a nice tag, and here a booklet. I will close this up later, and we've got a nice large pocket on the back with another journaling card, and plenty more things will fit in there. Alright, so the last signature, we're getting there. So this is the same as the first, where we've got a large belly band here with a vellum pocket on the cover there, and then back here we've got a nice big Nutcracker booklet. Nutcracker seems to be the way to go this year because all of the scrapbooking companies are putting out, you know, their own version of Nutcracker themed things. Another little strip of washi tape there. Okay. Some more printed vellum. More writ dyed paper. Digitals, which we've got a few of there. More vintage book page. More masking paper. Digitals. We have a vellum pocket here. It's a big one, and it has a tag inside where I did put a little pocket on it, so you can journal here, you can journal here, and then you can also journal on those. And again, this pocket has plenty of room inside of it. I can fit all my fingers in there and still have room, so feel free to stuff it. More printed vellum, more stenciling here. I love that stencil, it's really pretty. We've got a large tag, says Santa please stop here, with some baker's twine on it, and the back is white. More butcher paper, digitals, vintage dictionary. This is the same as the other one that I showed earlier. I've got a little paper clip, and it's the page hugger. Again, we've got more of the foiled paper on that, blank on both sides. And then this is the other side, more of the same. Open it up, and more journaling space. It is a little bit busier than I would like it to be, but I think it should still be fine. And again, it's a wraparound for this page. We can just put that right back on there. We've got more of the deli paper, digitals. There's the center of the last signature. These are really pretty charms at the end of the signature strings. This is a magnetic bookmark. It is double-sided. Vellum pockets, again. I really like how you can see the clock through there. And we've got another journaling card. plenty of room for you to back that on something if that pattern's too busy for you. And then again, another journaling card. This is magnetic, so you just put it over the top of that and it stays. Alright, and then here is another paper clip journaling space hidden. I know I'm probably out of frame here a little bit. This one is quite a bit bigger than the other one. And again, some more stenciling here. I really like putting lots of pull-out ephemera. I didn't put as much in this one as I'm accustomed to because of all the writing space that's included inside of the journal. I didn't want to do overkill. So again, we've got another paper clip. We've got a scrappy pad with the leftover butcher. No, this isn't butcher paper. This is masking paper. And then on the back, I put more of the bow making ribbon, but I used it to make a pocket. And it's got a little journaling card in there. Okay. Oh, how many pages? We're getting there. Alright, and then in the back, got another little vintage journaling card, and you've got your Santa mail here. Ho ho ho, what an amazing year you've had. Well done on making the nice list. The elves and I have left you some very special gifts. Please continue to be good and always do as you're told. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Okay, so if you have made it to the end of this, it is going to be up for sale in my Etsy shop, which I will link in the description box. And I am going to include all of these bits for people who like to customize in their journal. We've got a few little leftover fibers here, a leftover piece of the fabric that we used on the cover. I've got all these fussy cuts that I have trimmed out. There's quite a bit of them. So if you feel like you didn't have enough tags or enough fussy cuts, here they are. These are strips. You can use these for decorational purposes on papers that maybe didn't have enough going on. I've got some leftover vellum. Then I've got a couple little pieces of leftover acetate. Got some leftover of the gold foiled Ciao Bella. We've got some leftover vellums. And these are the large scraps. Large scraps. Another fussy cut. We've got some of the gold foil cardstock, which I put underneath of this image. We've got leftover masking paper pieces, leftover cardstock from the Ciao Bella collection. This is really pretty wrapping paper. It is metallic and it's embossed. Well, it's actually debossed. This part is debossed because if I turn it over, you should be able to see the embossing on the back. So I thought that would be really fun to make a pocket with or something like that. See if I can get to the larger pieces. These are from the Ciao collection as well. I was going to use them as centerpieces, that's why they're folded in the center, but chose not to. You have several full to almost full pieces of fussy cuts that you can cut out and place in your journal, or on the back there is patterned paper from Ciao. We've got 2 full sheets of the 6x6 gold foil paper. We've got a large scrap of the Ciao paper. This is one of the digitals. I didn't realize that it didn't print on the back until after I had already started cutting the white border off. So you can use that for something. Then this sheet I did not use because, as you can see, my printer's mutiny lasted for more than 1 page. But again, it's definitely something that you can use for your crafting purposes. Alrighty, guys, thanks for having a look with me, and I'll see you next time.